worry, I'm not listening.
Do you reckon they can hear the builders?
I can't even hear the fucking builders.
Oh, it's a fan. Welcome back to your favourite channel. What's going on? Next instalment. We've got some Alphalete goods that have turned up from their recent launch, which was at the weekend. We're going to try and get this up sharpish. I think most of these have probably actually sold out by now, which isn't going to be very helpful for me to do a sizing review, but they may restock, so this may come in handy at some point. Hopefully it does. If not, then you can just have a look at how cool they are. Anyway, sweet. I hope the lighting and stuff's okay. We had to keep all the blinds shut because we've got building work going on, like right outside our flat, and they're noisy at times. So.
Sorry, I just ruined that.
Or Amy's also playing Xbox, so she's going to get quite into Call of Duty. She gets killed a lot and like gets really scared and stuff. So if you hear like random, there we go. Great example. Defeat. Oh, bottom of the table as usual. Yeah, that's what's happening. Anyway, I've got two Cutoff t-shirts. So kind of like, yeah, vests really, t-shirts with no sleeves, cut off. They look like quite dropped at the side, so I'm pretty eager to see how they fit. I've got them both in a medium, and I also picked up a scoop neck in heathered olive. That's also a medium, so I've gone mediums throughout, which I think is going to be the best size for me. But we shall see. Let's get cracking. Oh yeah, I was going to mention about packaging actually. This comes in like standard like cellophane wrapper. It's got Alphalete written on the back. I think I saw in one of Guzman's videos that he was they'd actually like really up their game with the packaging. Had like cardboard slips and all sorts in. It doesn't seem to have happened with the stuff that's coming from the European distribution centre. So I don't know if the packaging is different. Not that it really cares. Not that it really cares. Not that it really matters. But yeah, I just thought you might be interested in that. So just standard packaging. Oh, I'm stuck. So this is I don't know what colour this is. Heathered grey Cutoff t-shirt. It actually definitely does feel like a t-shirt around the top. So actually, I don't know if I've got a fat neck. I'm going to try and avoid walking too far this way because it just cuts my head off. Not that you probably want to see that anyway. Yeah, it's quite tight around here, first sort of impressions. So Cutoff t-shirt, standard. That's actually quite a nice drop at the side there. It's what I've mentioned like a million times with the stringers that I tend to go for. I always like quite a drop through here. I don't know if it's just because like it makes it a bit more airy when you're working out, but it also kind of like shows off the gains a little bit more. Not that I have any. But yeah, length's decent. So this is medium. I'm going to walk. Actually, no. Let me just move the camera so you can see the length. There we go. And the dot bed. Yeah, so that's the length. I'm actually wearing jeans at the moment because I thought it'd kind of be like the best way for you to see how this sits. So it is scooped, so it comes up the side, and there is actually a little slit there as well. So that is sweet. I like curved t-shirts as well. Curved hems, I think that's what they call it. It's the curved bottoms. I think it's just like adds so much style. I saw someone comment on one of the posts that Alphalete did about these sleeveless tops, and they said that they wished the bottom was tighter, like it didn't like sit loose like that. Completely disagree. I think the way to go is to have a bit of movement in the bottom, otherwise it's just going to like, yeah, I don't know, just don't know what I'm thinking. Just gonna like really hug you, and that's not a cool look, especially if you've got a big bum. Anyway, yeah, I'm quite enjoying this, to be honest. Looks pretty cool. I like the style. I don't know about this. I think it's because I'm used to having like stringers on, which obviously got really loose, so I come down to like here. Feels quite tight around the neck, but I'm sure I can get used to that. In terms of like branding and stuff, I think there's only, I should have done this before. Let me show you on this one. Although this is going to be a bad example because this is black, so you're probably not going to be able to see it at all. I might show you in a minute. Anyway, on the back here, there you go, Alphalete in like logo there. It's kind of like a rubbery sort of printed, so it's not built into the shirt. It's kind of like, it's got a bit of a, I don't know what that's called. It's like lifted, raised, oh yeah, a bit of raised stuff. It's raised, you can feel it. And then there's kind of like a panel straight down the back. So you can see those two lines down the middle. That kind of goes like the whole way down the ting. Bless you, not really wanting to. Yeah, so let me just show you with this grey one, you're going to be able to see it much better. Alphalete logo actually does look sick on this one. I really like that. What do you think?
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Loving it, loving it, loving
That's
it.
really like the only branding
Loving it,
on
right,
this.
yeah.
It's literally just the logo at the top from what I can see. There's nothing on the inside, so it's really like minimalistic, but the fit is really good. I've got the black one now. You can't really see how that fits in terms of the length because I've got dark jeans on. But that's where it's sitting at the side, so that's quite loose. And the back, if you're not someone who's into sort of like the racer back stringers that come in like really far, this is going to be the one for you because your back's pretty much like completely covered. If that's what you're after. But yeah, these actually fit really nice. It's kind of like you're going to be able to kind of wear these as like a casual vest as well in the summer, not just for the gym. So multifunctional. Yeah, big up Alphalete. You've done well with this one. Just a little bit tight on the neck, that's all I'd say. But maybe I've got a fat neck. Who knows? It's probably true. Scoop neck. What we're saying. It's definitely longer in length. That's the first thing I noticed compared to the t-shirts. It's actually quite long. Let me show you. So, hopefully you can see where that's sitting in terms of jeans. I think it's verging on being too long, I think. Through the middle, through the body, it's a very nice fit. And the arms, it's fairly tight around the arms. And the length of the arms quite long. Well, maybe not. You can always turn them up though, so it's chill. Obviously a looser neck. Can't actually see my face at the moment. So the bottom of the sleeve on this as well. I'm just going to keep walking back and forward because I keep noticing my head's up here. If I just show you these, it's kind of like distressed on the sleeves. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but you can kind of like see where it's been cut. So it's not like completely neat, but I think that's obviously what like the sort of look they were going for. It is actually quite a cool look. So maybe you don't want to fold your sleeves up. What do you think? Is this too long for me? It's quite long, isn't it?
No, I think it's nice. It's the same length as your Machine Fitness.
Little plug for Machine Fitness there. Yeah, I don't know. Look, it feels a bit flappy.
It does look a bit like a dress.
Doesn't it? It's a medium as well. It's way longer than the cut-offs, which sat quite nicely. I don't know.
I think it is meant to be that low.
Yeah, no, it's meant to be that length, and it's probably not designed for people with dumpy little legs like me. So I wouldn't want to go small. Small's going to be too small for your body. Like it's perfect here.
Can you
Arms
just
perfect.
ruche it up a bit, like? Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I could probably bring it up a little bit. And then you get a bit of like material here, which I actually think looks quite cool. A bit of looseness through here. I'm going to roll with it, I'm going to keep it. Because I like the style.
Too expensive to send back.
Yeah, that's the other thing as well. So Amy and I spent like £150
No,
on...
250.
No, this time.
Oh.
Yeah, we spent like £150 this time on the order, and obviously like shipping now from, I think they're in Birmingham, costs like a £5 for next day, which is very good. When we ordered previously, like when it was one of our birthdays or something, we ordered like £200 worth of stuff, and then got sent a bill for like £85 from border control for our stuff, which increased everything we'd ordered by like nearly 50%. So we were like, no thank you, send it back. They chased us for ages, but I think we've kind of got away with it. If you're my height, I'm 5'9". I think, I don't know why you're laughing, I am.
5'5".
Brilliant. I think I've said 5'10" previously. When I wear trainers, I'm 5'10". Yeah, no, I'm 5'9", so it's a little bit long for me. If you're any smaller than me, like in terms of weight, so I'm about 82 kilograms at the moment. If you're smaller than me in terms of weight and like general size from what you can tell, and you're my height, I'd probably go for a small, because I imagine it's going to be a bit shorter, I don't know exactly. But if you're my like build, weight, whatever, then you don't want to go smaller than a medium. And if that is the case, you're probably taller than me anyway, so this would be perfect. But yeah, I'm just going to show you the back because I did that a minute ago, but I wasn't filming, so I'm just going to show you the logo branded on the back. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. So I've got mediums and everything that I've just been through, and I wouldn't change that. So I'll put my stats below so you can see those as well, and a link to my Instagram and stuff. So if you want to take a look and follow me, no, I'm joking. If you want to take a look to see like kind of how big or small I look in comparison to you, that should help sort of your judgment if you're going to order these for future restock, if they do one. I imagine they will if it's sold out. I don't actually know if it's sold out, but anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop talking rubbish now. Again, I've managed to talk for literally like 15 minutes about a t-shirt and a vest. Surprise myself sometimes. I'll try and get to that quick so people can make informed decisions. So that's what I'm about. I'm going to be stuck to this now. It's so hot in here. Yo, so yeah, I'm just going to quickly show you the back of this. Probably put this in before my sign off. So you have here, it's actually inside out right now, but that's the back, that's what you're going to see. Obviously round the right way when you look at it. But yeah, it's just raised again. So the same as the Cutoff vest, you just got the lettering instead of the Alphalete badge logo, and then you've just got the Alphalete print inside with the size and info. Apart from that, again, it's completely unbranded, so it looks sweet, smart, and very sleek. Thanks for watching. See you down there.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, if Dean Reviews was to do a dog review, this is what I would advise you to get. Rosie, who's this? Rosie, who's this? Rose. She is amazing. Look at those gnashers. Oh my goodness. Get a mini Yorkie cross Westie. Dean Reviews does dogs. What are you saying?